Engineer Abisoye Coker-Odusote, the Director General of the National Identity Management Commission, NIMC, has revealed significant progress made in our quest to get more Nigerians registered for the National Identification Number, NIN. Odusote made this disclosure during a press briefing at the Commission's headquarters in Abuja, revealing the Commission has enrolled 107,338,000 Nigerians into the National Identification Number database as of May 2023, representing an increase of 3.18 million from the previous year. The Director General of NIMC also hinted that NIMC has further strengthened collaboration with other ministries, departments, and agencies to harmonize all identity databases for efficiency and more seamless interoperability and access to other social services.
NIMC has these 5 objectives. The first one is to ensure that each Nigerian is issued a unique identifier, which is an 11-digit unique identifier number for digital identification purposes. The second objective that we have is to ensure that we establish and create a robust database which will house this data that has been collected from the citizens. The third item on our list is to ensure that we issue the general multipurpose cards to all Nigerian citizens and legal residents. We are also to ensure that we integrate and harmonize all existing databases in government. And last but not the least is also to ensure that we authenticate and offer verification services of all data. We have 107 million. We have children that we do not capture their fingerprints. Okay? The ABIS is known as the Automated Biometric Identification System. So we do not capture, because they're still growing, so you can't capture their fingerprints. It's not advisable to do so until they get to a certain age and you're able to capture all of that.
A unique identity database for all Nigerians would unlock opportunities and enhance resources for the country's growth and development. According to Coker-Odusote, she noted that with the expansion of opportunities of the unique identity database, Nigerians will have to pay a certain amount of money to get the new general multipurpose national identity card through the banks. The Director General explained that NIMC was committed to tackling the menace of fraudsters masquerading as business vendors and some cyber cafe operators defrauding Nigerians and fabricating fake NINs, as NIMC was working with security agencies to this effect.
Whatever cards we're designing obviously become functional cards, and they do capture a lot of these things. So if you are tech savvy, for example, you might decide that you don't want to get an ID card because maybe you live abroad and you're a Nigerian in the diaspora. You should be able to download it and it should be able to serve you the same purpose as a physical ID card. For the physical ID card, we have a partnership with Afrigo, which is a subsidiary of the NIPS, which is the Nigerian Interbank Settlement System Agency. And what this card basically does is it has several different applets that can basically unlock the opportunities for you to be able to access different government services.
Speaking on the Commission's infrastructural expansion efforts, the DG revealed that NIMC is working to expand the database to cover 250 million unique NINs for Nigerians, adding that the process will take about 9 months to complete. She further lamented that some of the Commission's equipment were obsolete and needs to be upgraded.
We are trying to ensure that we increase it from 100 million to 250 million. And I'm sure that some of you already understand how things work. You probably did a little bit of science in high school. And it tells you, obviously, the larger your capacity is, it will definitely reduce the turnaround, increase the turnaround time, basically halving that time. So that's what we're working on. That process will take us a minimum of 6 months to 9 months. So it's a lot of work that needs to be done, but we have commenced that process. even though we're doing the increase, that we ensure that there is no downtime to the current services, and ensure that it's sort of done in a way where if you're a software person, you know about obviously replicating your environment, right? So we do what needs to be done here and then move it to the actual thing, okay? And so we can then make sure that when we are done with all of that, we just migrate it seamlessly. So it will not affect the capacity that we have at the moment. We have to also equip all existing NIMC enrollment centers. A lot of our equipments are outdated. So imagine that in some of our centers, in fact, a lot of our centers, we have systems as far back as 2011. And we're in 2024. So we are working to ensure that all of our ERCs, enrollment centers, are equipped with the latest devices to be able to reduce and make lives easier for Nigerians from the point of enrollment and registration.
As NIMC strives to ensure the Commission helps the federal government under the current administration to meet up on its commitment to Nigerians through its mandate, more Nigerians are hoping that with such efforts enumerated by the DG, more Nigerians will be registered sooner than later, even with more ease, especially with the introduction of the NIMC online self-service.
For more on well-researched and balanced stories, events and interviews across business, tech innovation and lifestyle, please like, share and subscribe to this channel, www.youtube.com/digivationnetwork.